Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If that's something you'd like to hear about, definitely make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can get notifications on the latest content and videos that we drop. So for today's video, I'm doing a review. This time around, it's the Comenity Bank Toyota credit card. And the reason why I'm doing a review on this is because, again, this is one of those, I guess you can say, easier types of approvals that you can get. And you could actually go through a pre-qualification link that'll basically tell you if you're pre-approved prior to you actually doing a hard inquiry. So a lot of times, when you're building out, there's generally a certain route you can go, whether that's secure credit cards, which I highly recommend. And then there's some of these subprime cards with low limits and high fees. So it's going to be some sort of cost associated with it. But at the same time, there are certain accounts out here that you can get that are unsecured, that you can get a decent limit with. And, you could pre-qualify for first so that you have a certain amount of certainty as far as if you're going to get approved. And the reason why you want to go about, and one of the reasons why the pre-qualification is very important when you're building is because when you think about it, for every inquiry that you accrue on your credit report, you want that to result in a new account. So you don't want to just put on a bunch of inquiries that aren't resulting in new accounts. So pre-qualification will definitely kind of serve as a gauge to whether or not you will get approved. And if you're able to, have a higher chance of approval before you go ahead with that hard inquiry, then, that's going to be the most efficient way. You're going to be maximizing the inquiries that you do take on. So I definitely recommend that. And so the Toyota, so there's actually two cards through Community Bank that are co-branded with Toyota. And for those of you who don't know about Community Bank, they're one of the, I guess you could say, larger banks that do co-branded cards. So they have cards like Wayfair, Overstock, Caesars, I think. They have a bunch of different, I'm not going to go into all of them, but they probably have about 100 different, co-branded credit card accounts. But most of these are with like store cards, so you can only use it at that particular store. However, the Toyota credit card you could actually use outside, and it actually has 0% financing for 6, 12, and 24-month terms. So it's definitely something to consider. And so there's two different ones. So there's the Toyota card, and then there's the Toyota Visa. The Toyota Visa is going to be, I guess, a higher underwriting threshold versus the Toyota credit card. And so with the Toyota credit card, the promotional terms are with any purchase over $199 through like a Toyota dealership or any sort of co-branded store. And it's a pretty easy card to get. There's no annual fee, and you can use it outside. You can use it at different places. It doesn't have to be any purchases related to like vehicles or anything like that. And so yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy account. I'll put a link for the pre-qualification app. And again, there's a lot of different cards out here where you can basically get in the door without having to pay an annual fee. And you could actually know what your chances are before you make that decision. And this is one of the reasons why I would recommend the Toyota credit card from Community Bank, because they'll tell you what your pre-approved amount is, and then from there you could make the decision if you want to actually go ahead with that account. And like I said, the underwriting is pretty loose. So if you're in the rebuilding phases and you don't want to get like a a Credit One, or something where you're going to be paying an annual fee, you could definitely check this one out. I again have a link, as well as links to other credit cards as well. So definitely check out the description of our videos. We post a lot of links and information. That's basically all I wanted to cover for this video. If you're interested in how to build primary accounts, visit our website at creditplug.com, or if you have any questions, you could email me directly, info@creditplug.com. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.